Hello everyone, I'm RecV5.
And I am Sandman 99.
And welcome back to Fallout 4 G9-13 playthrough.
Yes, and in the last episode, we battled our way through a place called Brockton Mine, which was a big, huge cave complex. And, you know, like an abandoned mine that had a cave in on one end.
Yep.
And we finally found our way to the exit, which is just up these stairs and through this door. And it is, well, 12:41 a.m., so I guess we're okay with heading outside.
Yep, you've still got some nighttime to burn.
And I have no idea where we're going to come outside, but I guess we'll find out. Because this you know, like interconnecting set of dungeons seems to be so big that it covers a good-sized portion of the Commonwealth. Look at that, I'm almost at Somerville Place. And we entered this area over here at the police station ruins, right?
Yep.
So I'm not sure, but I think we may have covered most of the underground area. I think there might have been one. That's a hallucination. There might have been one area that I missed. You know, like one branching tunnel set that I missed in Karen there.
Yep.
So maybe what we'll do is we'll head back for the police station again and see if we can figure our way
From there.
Because I already retraced my steps back there once and found another set of another set of branching I think I just discovered the church. It looks like all those guys are inside the church, so I don't really need to worry about that too much. Yeah, see, here we are at the big tall tower thingy again, right? Franklin Station. Boy, the voices are getting pretty loud again here.
Are you trying to get your humanity back?
No, not really. It's just that,
You haven't had a good opportunity to feed?
yeah. Okay, well, we're almost there again. Ooh, a little bit of stuff flickering in and out of existence there.
Classic Bethesda.
Okay, we'll go back inside here at the police station again. And see if we can, right back through the trap door.
I dunno. When it's this quiet, it usually means the shite's about to hit the fan.
Well, okay, back into Styx. Which we have pretty much covered, I think. There's just one, if I can find it again, one branch out of here that we didn't cover just yet.
Does it happen to be that one that was in that side tunnel?
I don't know. I don't remember now. Oh, there's a Brahmin skull. We'll grab that. Yeah, here it is. Right? Because there was a couple of branches in here that I didn't chase down.
Yep.
Because I thought for some reason that it was actually, you know, like named a different thing. So it was starting to get... So now all we need to do is remember where we were or where we've been.
Where we are and where we've been.
Local map is not really all that helpful.
I mean, is it ever?
Not really, no. It looks like we came in here. Yeah. Yeah, the local maps don't really show a whole lot of detail.
Yeah, don't you wish you had those Oblivion-style maps?
I like the Oblivion-style maps, and I kind of miss them because... Oh, look. Because they were actually useful to help you find your way around. But these are basically just a blurred mess of different shades of green. Okay, this looks like a branch that... Upper Tartarus, so this is a branch that I had not followed, right?
That's right.
Yeah, so let's go see what's in Upper Tartarus. Okay, there's a ladder there. Well, I'd say it's safe to assume there's going to be more Children of Adam guys.
Judging by the symbolism here.
Yeah. Stuck between the boxes. What's this? There's a side tunnel going off this way. And another tunnel going that way, and another tunnel. Wow.
And it looks like you can go up on the left as well.
Yeah, one thing I'll say about these, the children must be saved. Okay, one thing I will say about this huge dungeon crawl thing is it is definitely not linear, right?
That's for sure.
Wow, this looks like a really large area going out here, and I seem to be going a little bit against the grain here, maybe too, right? Yeah, there's something really big over here. Oh, look, it's like one of those hermit crab things. Look at this. Oh, look, she just came through there.
This must be the way you were intended to come down here.
Maybe. Yeah, because I was kind of going
And on your right?
I was kind of going against the grain, wasn't I? A fanatic of Adam. Okay, well, that's fine. He'll do fine for breakfast. There, at least make things a little bit quieter.
At least until Archie shows up again.
Yeah. A blue garden gnome. Never ever did figure out what it was with the garden gnomes anyway. I think that's just probably a running gag by the game developers or something.
Probably.
Because they thought it was funny. Sunken suburb? Oh, there. So there's a tunnel out this way, right?
Yep.
Okay, well, we probably don't need to sneak too much now. I don't think there's anything else alive here. I'd be able to see it if there was. Since I can see the auras of things, right?
On your left.
Is this where I came in? Yeah, it is. I recognize that hole in the floor here. And all it is just a hole in the floor. Okay, we came in over there. Okay. I'm stuck. So I guess this is where we were supposed to go originally, right?
It would seem that way.
Yeah. There's nothing that way, so we either go that way or that way. And I think we've been that way already. So I guess we'll go this way. Into the sunken suburb. See, this place is so big. This is like the 4th episode exploring this huge area.
Yep.
And I still don't know if I'm going to finish it today. Okay, I saw somebody over there.
Well, it looks like it's actually a sunken suburb. Bet you it's a turret that sees you. Oh no, there's a person in there.
Yep.
Foolish. I need not jump at shadows. Adam protects. The faithless must be punished. Adam's chosen must bring judgment to his enemies.
Maybe I can shoot him through the window, hey?
Probably.
Is someone testing my faith?
Okay, where's that guy?
He sounded like he was on your right.
Yeah, oh, there's somebody over there.
Just the wind. Nothing to
Somebody-
warrant Adam's fury.
I'm imagining things.
Oh, they're
I
on
must
the other
break
side
through.
of this house?
Would seem so.
Wow, there's a rad storm underground. First prophecy of vengeance. These are the writings of the prophet supposedly lead. These writings of the prophet supposedly lead to hidden treasure. The old man is no longer around, so we should try to decipher them. There's got to be some hint in this convoluted writing. Bring explosives. Psalms of Agatharon. And the gatekeeper closed shut the gates for Rheos the penitent. Lo, a woman approached, saying, "Allow me entrance, for this child is his." To this Rheos remarked, "Begone, stranger, my wife of some years is within, but see now that she did not depart." This child is his. He lay with me and bore me a son. And so she remained. And to this the august Adam heard and brought both inside. And the people did congregate. So he spoke, wise is August of Adam, so that the land grew silent. Wow, how much longer does this go? Into the manger with this child, for I know of Rheos the penitent. Though he be of wandering eye, the gift of Adam is within him. I shall put the child into the manger and put it to Adam's glow. And to this the woman wailed and gnashed her teeth as the child was put to the manger, and it withered and rot, and the woman was broken into many pieces and scattered to Adam's mercy. And so the congregation praised the glow in the manger, for Adam sees through all things. Okay, retrieve the lost artifact. Hey, wow, look at that. Those bottles are alive.
Yep, they're gonna physics kill you.
Yeah, we're gonna get out of here before those physics kill me or something. Okay, so we suddenly got a quest.
Would seem so.
To retrieve the lost artifact, and it looks like it's close by, or at least the path to it is close by.
Nice.
Secrets behind the knowing doors.
I have anything with ceramics in it highlighted as a favorite, because obviously I was trying to put some wiring together and I didn't have enough ceramics. Oops, that's that water angels nonsense again.
If you're
We'll
gonna
just drop
litter,
that
at
again.
least drop something worthless.
It is worthless. Okay. There, cooking oil. We'll pick that up. Okay, well. Let's see who's on the other side of this door.
A dead guy.
Yeah, wow, there's more down here yet.
Just illusions. No doubt put in my head by the faithless.
I need not be afraid.
I need not be
Adam
afraid.
drives away the faithless
Adam
for us.
drives away the faithless for us.
Yeah, him and Santa Claus, too.
Ah,
Well, I could hear some voices, but I don't see anybody.
you always hear voices.
I know, but these were actually people's voices, not the regular voices.
The voices outside my head, not the ones inside.
That's right. Oh, okay. Well, that must have been... Wow, look at this. This place gets bigger and bigger. Maybe we should switch to a weapon where the ammunition is a little bit less expensive, right?
Or maybe something stealthier.
Yeah. Well, that too, but, you know.
Dead as a doornail. Very dead indeed.
some black rim glasses. Okay. Got here. There's a lot of stuff in here. Wow. Okay. Hey, that guy looks important, doesn't he?
We'll avenge our fallen.
That chair arm, I guess, was blocking the way.
The super chair arm on that lawn chair.
Yeah. Wow, it's dark in here too. Okay, so there's a hole through the wall there, right? We came in here, and then there's some stairs that go up to something in here. Well, I don't know. I need to sneak all that much because I'm sure I would see an aura if there was anybody nearby.
Yeah, and you don't set off traps either, so...
Yeah. Okay, looks like that's about all there is to this. It's mostly collapsed house. So I guess we'll head through the hole in the wall.
That sound. That is no member of the faithful.
No, it's not.
You cannot.
Problem solved.
We had a nuka grenade. Well, that's one advantage to the powers that you have as an Oculus Sanguinaire vampire, is that with the sort of chameleon effect that you get when you crouch, I think it helps with making it more difficult for enemies to target you, right?
Yeah, well, I think it probably acts just like a stealth boy, right?
Yeah, because they seem to shoot, you know, quite often they'll be aware that I'm around, but when they shoot at me, they quite often miss. And I think that enemies usually don't throw grenades unless they actually can see a target, right?
Which is a good thing, because some of these guys carry some pretty nasty grenades at this level now, too.
Yeah, well, I just picked up a nuka grenade off that one guy, right? That would be just like getting shot by a fat man, right?
Well, and we all know that these tight quarters are the perfect place for grenades, missile launchers, Fat Man.
Yeah. Okay, so what's up here? Okay, it looks like this is where we came in, right? Yeah. So we need to go out this way, where there's more tunnels, and I think there was actually a side passage somewhere back there where we came from that I didn't take too, right?
I think so.
Like, wow. these areas just gets they're so big that it's difficult even to explore them, right?
Definitely just got to get that pad of grid paper out.
I'd never be able to hand draw a representation of the map of this. It's far too complex. I wouldn't even be able to get the scale right, probably. Yeah, this area just goes on and on and on. Stairs up there, and there's another doorway on the other side of these guys. Okay, well. Oh, those are rats.
Dead. But you're dead too.
Rad rats.
Infected rad rats.
Yeah. Well, you know, we'll keep the meat and cook it up, right?
Of course.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like I have to eat it anyway. We'll serve it up to some of the settlers. Okay, did we somehow come back? Now? Like, did we complete a loop here? Right, we went this way.
If you go down this hallway and you turn left and see an open door, then yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we were here. And this is a dead end over here. So I guess we went through this loop. There weren't any other exits down this way, were there?
I didn't make that close a note.
Oh no, I turned here. I didn't go all the way this way, right? It looks like there's a turret there.
A little bit of trigger bounce there.
Yeah. Well, unlike the vanilla revolvers, the hunting revolver is actually a double action revolver, right? So I know a long, long time ago, almost the very first mod that I ever made for Fallout 4, I figured out that the difference between a, you know, for all intents and purposes, a single action revolver and a double action revolver in Fallout 4 is
It's a checkbox.
a checkbox that basically designates the weapon as either being a bolt action weapon or not a bolt action weapon.
Yep.
And so if you uncheck the box for, say, the pipe revolver, well, your fire rate goes from 6 up to like 60, which, you know, means that basically the pipe revolver will fire as fast as you pull the trigger. Right?
Yep.
Instead of having to fire a shot and then manually cock the hammer and fire another shot kind of thing. Ooh.
What the hell do you want? That was quite the show.
In all fairness, though, the revolvers in this game really should be double action revolvers.
Yeah, well, they load like double action revolvers, right? Because actually a single action revolver is like the 357 revolver in...
Time to die by pot.
Maybe I'll shoot it. Die, pot! Die! Hey, it worked. Okay. Anyway, like I was saying, the 357 revolver in Fallout New Vegas is actually a single action revolver, and it also reloads like a single action revolver, right? Like it completely and totally handles like one. That being said, oh look, some Exo 1 power armor. I'll take the fusion core for my Gatling laser. I'm getting tired too. It must be almost daytime somewhere up above. Yeah, it is. Oh, look at this. You got caltrops on the ground. There's another fusion core. Okay, there's a bed there, but I don't like the idea of sleeping
Hasn't
that.
been very long. Let's take a look around while we have the chance.
Oh, wait a minute. You know what? This looks like a player home, I'll bet you. You know what?
Figure it is?
I think it is. Yeah, see, it goes back out to Tartarus, so I'm safe in here. This is like a safe house type place, right?
Let's see what we've got. If you were looking for heaps of garbage, you're in luck. I always have time for you, me love.
Okay, well, we don't have any weapons to break down. We got here. Okay, what do we got? Okay, deep pocketed. Yeah, okay, we can't do anything with those right now. Okay, so there must be more to this place.
Time for a bit of fun, is it?
Okay, look, a ladder. Goes up to a trap door.
To somewhere.
To somewhere. Let's see where. The door will lead you into the glowing sea. Okay, no, we don't want to do that. It updated my map, though. Oh, weird. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to go outside and not be able to come back in the middle of the daytime, because, you know, that would be rather harmful.
That would be rather death.
What's this on the other side of the...
Quick save first.
Okay, more Tartarus on the other side of this. Yeah, well, I'm going to quick save and I'm going to drop my sleeping bag down here because I don't trust that mattress there over right next to the armor workbench.
Because it's surrounded by lights?
Yeah, and sometimes, you know, like the mod can't always tell the difference between outdoorsy daytime type light and light given off by certain types of lights and other sources, right? Oh yeah, right, I'm looking in the wrong section, that's why I can't find it. Okay, we'll drop our sleeping bag there, and we will sleep.
All this rest is making me tired.
I forgot to
my
read
darling.
one of those dreams again. I keep forgetting.
Ah, well. There'll always be more.
Yeah. Okay, so we could go back and out the way we came in, or we could go this way. I guess. Right?
I'd head this way.
Okay, we're gonna go this way.
Sneak.
Yeah, I hear noise.
Stop it now.
More caves. into a hallway. Wow, what's that noise?
I have no idea.
Okay. Oh, okay. There's something over there. You know what? I think it's maybe,
Big gun time?
it's maybe big gun time. Yep.
These idiots again.
Wow.
I'd say so.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely big gun time.
Yeah, and those things, like this gun does crazy amounts of damage and it just doesn't matter.
Yep. We got some stairs going up to the top there.
Stop it! Stop it now! Don't touch me.
Got more crazy big areas here.
Not a joke.
Oh, look, there's a computer terminal. Mickey's Terminal. No playing games, you're here to work. To the stockroom, boys. Corporate is coming down on my neck. I need all of you guys to get on with your compliance training. Hey, Mikey, no more slubbing off on this one, alright? I got HR breathing down my neck because you can't get your new you-know-what together. Firstly, you get your damn back supports on. Next jagoff that forgets their supports is going to be sorry. First round Friday will be all yours, and if you think you're skipping out on the bar is going to save you, you've got another thing coming. Secondly, after Tony lost his finger, I gotta tell you guys to take off the jewelry. No chains, no rings, nada. You put on the gold, you'll put on the dress, alright?
Yep.
Thirdly, you spill something, you get the damn spill kit. You get the picture, and that means double for you, Ricky. Stop busting the Nuka hot bottles, you dolt. Use the damn kit. No need to get a mop every time, alright? Lastly, plug the goddamn battery in for the goddamn forklift. If I gotta jump in that thing one more time and find it dead, I'll stand on one of your shoulders. Okay. The first guy that submits a safety report gets a beer on me. Okay. Sounds like safety is job one here.
They're classically trained in safety.
Yeah. Yeah, it's more that nobody moves, nobody gets hurt kind of philosophy, right?
Stop it! Stop it now! Don't touch me.
And I appear to have gotten even further away from that mysterious artifact that was mentioned.
And that sound.
Yeah. Wow. There appears to be a lot of Deathclaw nests in here. we'll just collect all the Deathclaw eggs, I guess. Hey, this will be our chance to try out that recipe and see if we can make Deathclaw eggs a la Wellington, hey?
Yep.
Or Wellingham, or whatever that robot's name is.
Wellingham, I believe.
Wellingham? Yeah. Because we're going to have a whole bunch of Deathclaw eggs. With this many nests, I wonder where all the Deathclaws are. So far, it was only just that one that I shot. And it looks as though...
Another nest.
Yeah, wow. And another one. Yeah, I have superpowers, so I can jump up on top of these shipping crates.
2 at a time.
Stop it. Stop it now. Stink.
There doesn't seem to be anything up here, though.
Well, you found some more shotgun shells at least.
Yeah, I did. Am I tired again already? Geez, I just got up.
And you're tired.
Yeah. Terminal. What does the terminal do? Oh, Protectron control.
Time for one of our little chats, is it? I'd love to.
Okay, well, I guess I've pretty much covered this side. We need to find that door and go back and have a look at the other side. Oh, I see something on the other side of this door already.
Just a mythic Deathclaw.
Okay, well... Is this where all the Deathclaws are hiding, or what?
Looks like it.
This is like some kind of big department store or something?
Or some such. Oh, you could eat one of these guys.
Yeah, but the, let's see here. We'll stand up first. We'll check our status here. Yeah, we are tired. That's why our inaccessible door.
Stop it. Stop it now. Stink.
Wow, there's like no end to this place.
Well, at least there's lots of useful stuff for you to pick up.
Yeah, well, I've got all these things flagged, right?
You definitely won't be running out of materials the next time you go to build something. At least not metal materials. You'll probably still run out of wood.
Yeah, I'm already ran out of wood because I still don't have enough stuff to finish building that building at the Red Rocket there. Wow, look at all of the stim packs, and I can't even pick that up from in there. Wow. Mentats.
Stop it now.
Yes, I think definitely this is the biggest dungeon crawl I have ever seen for Fallout 4.
Yeah, it's absolutely huge.
Yeah.
And it's difficult to remember where you've been and where you're heading, at least until you've been around this place a couple times.
Yeah.
But if you like exploring and that's your thing, and you like shooting things in the face, and you don't really care for story, I'm sure you can see where I'm going with this.
Yeah. Yes, I know you've been enjoying this. Oh, look at all the booze, eh? Wow.
Yep.
I wonder how much room I've got left. I've been basically just wandering through here, picking up everything. I'm starting to get to the point where I'm going to run out of room here pretty soon. I need to make another trip back to the settlement to unload here.
Well, you know, you could probably use the quest marker that you got there to actually find your way back to that little house and then go up to the surface using the ladder.
Yep, I could, but then I wouldn't be able to come back that way. Might have to backtrack through that safe house area anyway, right?
Stop it now. Don't touch that. Stink.
Wow. Okay, well. See, we opened this door, but we didn't actually go inside.
Not a joke. Not a joke.
Looks like there's not too much here. Okay, so we went there and we went there. Haven't gone this way yet, I don't think. I just found a nuke mine. Looks like this is all just narrow hallways. Oh, no, more doors.
Another fusion core.
Yeah. I could probably drop some of those off.
Yeah, you probably don't need to carry around 9 of them.
I think it's highly unlikely that I'm going to run out of ammunition for my Gatling laser anyway now.
You think this is funny, don't you? You think this is some kind of joke? Well, it's not a joke. Not a joke.
Not food.
There's a Nuka grenade. Wow. Okay, well this looks like it's just a break room. So I guess, head out and continue this way. And here we are back at the beginning again, I think. This is the way we came in, I think. Or is it? I can't remember where we came in now. Or was it this way?
I think it would be more back, double back towards the quest marker would be where you came in, maybe.
Oh no, this is where we came in, right here.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because we had to come through this cave.
Oh, okay, yeah, maybe, yeah. I guess the quest marker is actually heading this way too anyways.
Yeah, there we are back in the safe house again. So we'll see if we can find our way to that item, whatever that item is.
And hopefully you can do it before your draft of the Brahmin wears off.
Yeah. Although that might not happen for a while because those actually last for a really long time. Did we explore down this tunnel yet?
Maybe not.
Oh yeah, we did. We were here already. Oh.
Excuse you.
Yeah, random hiccup time. Maybe we weren't here yet. My God.
There's a little path up there.
It's like tunnels everywhere.
Actually, this might be heading back towards the way you got in here.
Yeah, I think you're right. Okay. So
Which means down it this way, if you turn left, there's a door that you already opened here.
Yep, you're right. Okay.
Which means if you want to get to the treasure, you've got to head back the way you came.
Yeah. I think we've exhausted this particular branch anyway, right?
Yep. Temper fit time.
Yeah. That's random. Wonder why.
Oh, I just fucking hate Fanatics of Adam. Those fucking Fanatics of Adam just laying there. Their dead bodies laying there. They piss me off so much.
Yeah.
Stop it now.
That's totally what it is.
Okay. We go this way yet? Nope, we didn't.
Good. I was hoping to get in some target practice.
Oh.
There's a thing down there. And
There
now
was.
now it's
there
dead.
was a thing down there. There was a thing down here.
And then there wasn't.
Oh, it was a rad roach.
How anticlimactic.
Yeah, really.
You encounter these super duper deadly fucking death claws, and then you just encounter a rad roach.
Oh, okay. We're back to where we were again now.
Oh yeah, look up. Left. Down. That's where you came from, up on that ledge.
Yeah, okay. Here I thought it was like going to be a whole big brand new area, but it's not. So I guess now we get to go through here again.
Well, part of what makes this area complicated too is there's usually like more than one way to get to a given place too, right?
Yeah. Okay, so I think we need to go this way now. Yeah, I wonder if I've got anything here I could cook. With all these... Ooh. Like Deathclaw egg omelet, right? Grilled hermit crab. Well, I guess tasty Deathclaw omelet or Deathclaw egg omelet.
Seems like you're going to be making the Deathclaw egg omelets unless you want to save your Deathclaw eggs.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, so we want to keep going this way now. We're getting closer to this wonderful... Okay, it's right through there. Oh, there's somebody else in here yet, too. We haven't quite killed everybody in here yet. There's like another house over here.
Well, that makes it simple, and it's a stealth kill.
Yeah. Yep, there's nobody around. More fusion cores. Oh, look at that. There's a bed I could sleep in. Well, what do you think? Since I'm tired anyway, might as well get a little bit of sleep.
Sure. Although do your quick save first.
Yeah. I'll unpack some cigarettes. Do a quick save. Okay. So, 12, that's 3:30, 4:35, 36, 37, 30. There we go.
Sleeping the day away.
Yeah. Well, we'll sleep for a really long time, and then hopefully we can go longer than like 3 hours before we need to sleep again.
Yeah, don't you have like a super duper high, what the fuck's it called? So that you shouldn't have to sleep anyways?
Okay, here we go. You experience a blood-fevered dream like a psychedelic journey, wandering through a wasteland full of changing colors, a riot of sound and voices intimate and utterly alien. You feel the mind-shattering truths peel away reality to see blood-drenched keys to all creation, but then they fade away in a fog of grim madness. You claw desperately to hold on to the sanity and the truths, but they disappear in the fog.
Rise and shine, love.
Yeah.
This better be worth our time. Take
Yeah.
a look. I found something pretty interesting.
What did you find? Nothing. Get out of the way.
Because it confuses people.
She found out that she can stand in the way
God
real
damn
good.
it! Get out of the way! Jeez. Okay, I'm gonna eat this person that's laying here on the floor now.
More floating bottles.
Yeah.
It's every time you touch an item on the desk.
Yeah, really, eh? Okay, well, I feel better. I'm not as tired and I'm not as hungry, and now maybe we can find our way out of this place. Gotta admit, this is a very impressive mod, right?
Yep.
Okay. Now what? Okay, we're still a ways away from it yet. We're back out in here again. We need to find our way back to, Okay, we can do that through this tunnel or something down here, right?
That's right. And then you don't have to jump over all the shit.
Yeah. Oh. Fell in that hole in the floor again. Yeah, at the end here, there's a ladder, right? Like there's a little ladder at the end here. Yeah, right there. I think we may have just about covered all of this now. Right? We came out of that gate. And this mysterious artifact is still...
A ways off yet.
Yeah. Wow.
I guess they were looking in totally the wrong place. Unless you've got the wrong quest marker on.
I don't know. Let's see. Oh, no. Well, it says retrieve the lost artifact.
So you have the right quest marker on.
Yeah. We just have to find our way out of here again now. See, it keeps leading us out, right?
The noisy voices.
Yeah, we're getting closer. Harper Police Basement again. Okay.
Watch it just be in the basement.
Yeah, I wonder, eh? Wouldn't that be something? Okay, up through the trap door. Yeah, I think we've covered it all now. Pretty sure we have. Because we chased down all of the areas that didn't, you know, that didn't end in a dead end, and then all the areas that did. So now we'll go outside, and then maybe we can look at the map and see exactly where it is that we're supposed to go. Okay. Let's see where we are supposed to go.
All the way over there.
Retrieve the lost artifact. It's way over here. Just past the Kelly household, actually. Okay. But I think we need to stop in at the Red Rocket over here and unload some of our stuff.
Yeah, you have
first.
like 900 pounds of stuff to dump off.
Yeah. Yeah, it's starting to weigh me down just a little bit. Where the hell is the place, anyway? Oh,
Opposite direction.
It's behind me. Yeah. Oh. Oh, that's a hallucination.
Is everything we perceive something?
Well, you've made it back to your settlement and back to safety.
Yep. So let's see what we've got here. Okay, I've got these black rimmed glasses, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set these up because they are much more stylish than just the regular sunglasses are. So we'll try them on here. Yeah, see?
Yep.
Okay, any cooking? Boy, oh boy. The voices are noisy today.
That's because you haven't fed in a while still. Because you've been at yellow for a while for a long time as well, right?
Yep.
So I guess even when you last fed, you were still hungry after.
Well, let's see. We don't need those, and I don't think we need those. Or those. Those. Okay, we have a lot of fusion cores here. We can probably drop a bunch of them off. As we do the inventory management thing again. Oh yeah, never-ending laser rifle.
If only it were a never-ending punt gun.
A never-ending punt gun. That would be so broken.
That's the best part.
Yes, but with great power comes great responsibility, right? You don't want to be putting like an explosive receiver on that, or explosive ammunition in that gun.
Or maybe you do.
Yeah, well, I did manage to blow myself up once with that.
Yep. I take it you had a gun with the never-ending, or a punt gun with the never-ending?
No, I didn't. The only guns I've ever seen that had that were the laser rifle, like the one I just stashed in the bench, except that it's a unique one that you can find at University Point. And also, I found a never-ending double-barreled shotgun once.
Yeah, and that, I bet you that was really strong.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty powerful weapon too, because you know, the double-barreled shotguns particularly are a very damaging single-shot weapon.
Yep.
The thing that is the huge drawback to those, of course, is that they, you know,
Limited ammo capacity.
Yeah, you have to, you know, reload after every 2 shots, which can be a little inconvenient. You know, if you have more than 2 enemies. If you're going to use a double-barreled shotgun, like that against massed enemies, you need lots of room to move around, right?
Yep.
So that you can avoid attacks and that kind of thing. But if they're going to press you hard, well then you could be in trouble with a double-barreled shotgun, right? That's why if I'm going to use a shotgun, I prefer a combat shotgun with a drum magazine on it, right?
But short of that, I guess switching shotguns works apparently.
Yeah. Well, that's a tactic that I'll use with lower level characters. If I want to use shotguns, well then I'll favorite a double-barreled shotgun at each of the first slots, like of the both horizontal and both vertical slots in the favorites thing.
Yeah, and then you technically have an 8-round mag.
Yeah, because it takes actually less time to switch from one weapon to another than it does to actually reload a weapon, right?
And that's because the Fallout characters can't reload the shotgun as fast as Doom Guy can.
Actually, I'd be happy if they could reload them as fast as they can in Fallout New Vegas, too. Really. So I can almost do another Elixir of Strength here. I need 2 more buff out.
Well, even the single-shot shotgun in New Vegas ain't bad because of the reload rate.
Yep, I could do an Endurance, too, if I had 2 more buff outs.
Nice.
Yeah. So, not sure which one I would do. I'll have to have a look at our specials here. So, Strength, Endurance. Okay. So maybe we go with Strength, I don't know.
Well, more endurance means more hit points, right?
True. Yeah, we're suffering a mild debuff to our agility, endurance, and strength because of the mild bloodlust. Right?
Well, at this point, I don't think that's really a debuff that matters to you all that much.
No, probably not. I'm still carrying a ton of stuff, like, wow. Must be all those extra weapons I'm carrying.
No, you think?
Oh well, that's okay. We'll work that out later. So, how much time have we got in here?
We're in an hour and 13 minutes now.
Okay. Well, maybe we'll try and run real fast. Yeah, because it's early yet. We'll try and run real fast, and we'll see if we can figure out what this mysterious object is, right? Because now I'm curious. So there are surface encounters as well, associated with the South of Sea mod, of course. But, like the dungeon crawl part of it, I think is pretty much over now, right? That's just about all there is. Although... yeah...
Well, there's Buddy. Look at you.
Hey, this is firepower, man.
So where are we off to next?
So is this a another entrance to below, or is Hope's March Elementary? Okay. Well, at the very least, we've got another encounter area here.
Yeah, one that you didn't know about before.
Yeah. Okay, well, maybe we will have to call it an episode here, because I would imagine that going in there is probably going to take more time than what we have left.
Well, at least you found another place to explore, though, right?
Yeah, I found another place to explore, so here we go. So I guess we'll leave it here for now, but for the most part, that has been South of Sea. I'm not sure whether this connects to more underground complex or not, but I guess we'll find out.
All right.
So, but that's for next time. So I'm Sandman 99.
And I'm Rec5.
Yeah, hope you had fun watching.
Have a good one.